Good day, good people. Welcome back, everybody, to the Days of Farming with myself here, Gus. And we are here on Frühling, which is a modded map for Farming Simulator 22 by Callie here on PlayStation 4. So, in this series, this map is called Spirit. So, welcome along for another episode of the Days of Farming here on Frühling. That was created by Callie. But, yeah, we have started our first own field work. And so we own 2 grass meadows. And this is the bigger one. And so I got all of this grass meadow mowed. And we have a loading wagon full of grass to go put in our silage bunker. And then I'm going to windrow some of this into hay, which I've already done so far. Now, you probably have noticed that our money is up probably about a little over $4,000 from the end of the last episode. Well, I did some contract work off camera, leased some bits of equipment, and we had our money up to about 14,000, and now we're down to 11,534. One of the bits of equipment I leased was a stump cutter, and I wanted to try and get rid of these bushes here, but I can't get rid of them. I tried to get White Blur Gaming's landscaping company to landscape this out for us, but couldn't get those to disappear by hiring him either. And so we had to lease the stump cutter, and I stuck her in the ground to try and cut it out, and I can't get it to cut out. So I think maybe where we need to cut it out might be right where the fence is, and it's just not working. So we'll just deal with it. Yeah, I might cut down. There's a couple of these trees like this inside the fence line. I might cut those down. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, we might just leave it all as it is. So, yeah, I returned the stump cutter to the store already, and then I leased a windrower right here. Leased ourselves a Pottinger windrower, and I leased myself a Teddy as well, a Pottinger Teddy. So those 2 things are on lease. I bought a drum of silage additive and put that in the loading wagon, but we're going to take this over to the farm now. And we're going to put this in our silage bunker. So we got 23,000 liters of silage right here. And we will probably put a little bit more in the silage bunker before we compact it and turn it into silage. So, yeah, things are moving along here. You know, Grandpa told me that we could buy that sheep farm for 20,000, so I'd like to try and get that money up there to buy that little sheep farm so we could have access, especially to the greenhouse, and just get a little bit more of a way to make a little bit of money anyway. Not a lot, but a little bit of money. So I really want to get that going. Now, my thoughts would be is maybe even to tear down that greenhouse and put a new modded greenhouse in there. A better greenhouse that we can buy from Cobbler. Yeah, I heard Cobbler was selling greenhouses, so I think we'll maybe see about if we can buy a greenhouse from our friend Cobbler Farms on YouTube. So, yeah, we might think about selling the current greenhouse and putting in a different one. That's going to cost us some money, but that's alright. We'll see what happens. Alright, well, let's unload this here. get this unloaded. We want to make ourselves some nice bit of silage here, you know. All right, now let's shut that up, and we're gonna put some on the other side of it here. Want to get this as full as we can get it. Now, we're not going to get this silage bunker completely full, but I want to get a decent amount in here to where maybe I can like keep half of what I got in there and then sell the other half, or keep a quarter of it and sell 3/4 of it. We'll just have to see, because right now we only have, I think, 6,000 liters of silage in our current silo. Alright, well, let's get back over there to the field, and we will get some hay picked up then and put in our hay loft. So I hope everybody's doing well. Myself, Gus here, is having a pretty good day. It's my day off. We're recording this on Tuesday. And probably going to put it up public to you all for Sunday morning. So you'll probably be watching this on Sunday. Or Monday if you don't get around to it on Sunday. I appreciate everybody that has enjoyed this series and all the comments. Yeah, I really like reading the comments, everybody, and I try to not either leave a like or leave a heart. In any video I ever watch, I always like to leave a comment, and the reason I leave a comment is just to show you that I watch your content. So, yeah, I really appreciate everybody's enjoying the series. There is a lot that's going to come in this, and all I can say is I'm not sure about that grandpa guy anymore. I think that we could be in for a ride here in the days of farming with grandpa. So yeah, I really hope you all stick around and enjoy the series with myself, Gus, better known as RustyMoney. But yeah. So we're going to go ahead, I think, and we will, I think, turn a little bit more of that grass into some hay. And see about getting more hay picked up out of there. Alright, well, let's unhook here, and we're gonna go ahead and hook up to the windrower, and we're gonna windrow this, some more of this, and turn it into some more hay. Maybe 2 or 3 more windrows, so we can get a pretty little decent amount of hay for what we need on the farm anyway. I really like this, and I'm so surprised. I really like this John Deere. Why did I say John Deere? Oh my goodness, it must be because I like it so much. But yeah, I really like this new Holland 40 series, and when I started playing FS22, one of my own personal challenges to starting FS22 content was to try and challenge myself to using other equipment brands that I didn't use in 19. One of which was New Holland, another of which was JCB. I used a little bit of Fent in FS19, but not a lot. But yeah, just trying to get away from so much red, and it's not that I won't be doing any more red, like especially my favorite, Massey Ferguson. And then second would probably be Case and John Deere. So yeah, so we're gonna, oh, I should have teddied this. Oh, you know what? This will work out just perfect, though, this way. Now, I think what I'll do then is we will take those two windrows as grass, and I'll teddy out the rest of this then and take that as hay. Oops. Let's get on the right side of our teddy here. But yeah, I really like this little 40 series New Holland. Let me tell you, everybody, I challenge you to try this little thing. It's in small tractors, and I know a lot of people don't like that slant front end, but this thing is only 95 horsepower, but it has way more power than 95 horsepower. I haven't tested its limits yet, but yeah, it's got a lot of get up and go, and she's got a lot of ponies under the hood. It's a great little tractor, and yeah, like some of you probably know, anytime I use a tractor mod, I always try to look for a tractor mod that's got a really good price to it for the content I like to create. And as well, the next thing I always look for in a tractor is to see if it's got a front loader option. Usually, not too many tractors that don't have a front loader option I don't usually install, unless it's more of like a large style tractor that's used for pulling your big field work equipment. And then I'll install those. But when it's in these smaller tractors that don't have front loaders, I don't usually even install the mod. That's another thing I probably should challenge myself to, is installing some that don't have front loading options. But I just like that option, you know, because you could always look for some way to use a front loader on a tractor, it seems like. Alright, so now we got our hay. Yeah, so this is going to be really nice. We still got one more field, one really small field of grass to mow and do what I want to do with. And I think what I'm going to do with that is I might actually do that all in silage bales, and I might not get very much off of it. So I think what I'll do is I will ferment those on that really small field and sell those, and then keep whatever's in my silage bunker on the farm. Unless I absolutely need some money, then I'll sell some of it. So I think that's what I'll do, yeah. I think we'll mow up that little small field and just turn it all into bales and sell them. Now I actually want to do bales in this series instead of doing all loose product, because this map is small, and so we're not going to have to worry about our capacity when it comes to bales and what we can have and what we can't have. And for the amount of livestock we can have when it comes to cattle especially, we ain't going to need a whole lot of feed, I don't think. So, yeah, kind of looking forward to doing some bales in this series. And we got a really nice cow barn. It's got a hayloft in it that, yeah, it's a pretty neat little thing. Alright, so now we have almost got this all windrowed then into hay now too. This came out pretty even. 2 more windrows of grass, and it looks like we're going to have about 3 nice windrows of hay, maybe 4. So yeah, the contracts I did off camera yesterday on Monday, while we were watching Bruce's gaming live stream. I did a plowing contract on field 8, and I made $2,063. And then I did a plowing contract on field 6 and made $1,152. And then we did our first harvest contract on the map. And we got a little bit of a bonus. Not a lot. But we got paid $1,819 for that contract. And then I did a sowing contract for $2,148 on field 9. The harvest contract I did was a sorghum harvest contract. So we have a little bit of sorghum in the silo. I'll show you that right now. So we have 1,676 liters of sorghum in our silo from a harvest contract. So not a really large amount, but if we don't sell it and we get some more contracts or even do a field of sorghum ourselves, then we can let that grow in capacity and sell more of it all at once. Alright, well, let's get this hay picked up here, and we'll get it over to our silo, or our hay loft, I mean. Put it in storage. So far, we've got over 10,000 liters of hay. We're going to end up with maybe about 12,000, I'm hoping for. About 12,000 liters, that'd be nice. It'd be not a real large amount, but it's better than nothing. Oh yeah, we cleared 12,000. And we cleared 13,000 liters. Alright, so we've got 13,293 liters of hay to put in our hay loft. So let's go over there, take this to the farm and do that. We also want to probably be thinking about getting other equipment, so we don't have to lease equipment as well. So I don't know what direction I should go, just so we make Grandpa happy and we don't run into any problems. If we should worry about buying that piece of property where the sheep and greenhouse is, or if we should start getting equipment first. We also haven't made any kind of payment on our loan yet. Or I should say, on the debt to the bank for Harry Holland. We haven't paid any of that debt yet. Alright, let's pull in the hayloft here. Dump this out. So yeah, we owe $75,000, and we only got $11,000 right now, which we could make a $5,000 payment, but I just don't think that's what we should do right yet. I think we need to get a little bit more established and then worry about, paying the debt. Alright, well, let's get those last couple of windrows of grass and get it into our silage bunker and get that compacted and then turned it into silage. So I think I will compact that bunker off camera. So we'll do that maybe before we go get ourselves some rest. We are in September, so we are playing seasons 1 day per month. So we are in September already. And so, yeah, we're in the first day of September. Okay, so now let's move that over there. I've thought about actually splitting that grass meadow, turning it into 2 fields, just so we have a little bit more opportunity. But I can't decide whether to do that or not. The other thing I thought about doing is keeping that as a grass field, and then my little field, plow that in after we do this first harvest on it, and making that a crop field, which would be a really small one, but at least we would have a little bit of variety. So there's a number of ways to do this. I mean, we don't have a lot of cows. We got some feed on hand to where I think I probably would be safe. Oops, that ain't where I want this. We don't want that in there. We want this in the silage bunker, don't we? Yeah. So I think with what I have on the farm right now, I think I would be okay with, for feed-wise, for the cows for just a little while, to where maybe we could even just keep the little field as a grass field and then turn the big field into crop for at least 1 season, maybe, and then replant it with grass. We just need another way to make some money. Now I know we could just keep it all to grass right now and just keep doing, silage and selling the silage. We have the biogas plant, in operation. Alright, now let's get this in the shed. We don't want this right now. And maybe I shouldn't even worry about bales. Maybe I should just do a bunker full of silage. We get the other field mowed. So let's go over to our other field here really quick with this. Get it moved over there. And get it mowed. So then you all can see that field. Which that field's just over here. So we'll go down here and go around this section here. Yeah, okay, so here we are at our little field. So let's go ahead and get this down and see about getting this mowed here. Get this little field mowed and then turn it into silage too, I think. Put it in the silage bunker like I said. I don't know how much it's going to let us keep on the edges of this field to where we can be a little cheeky. See if we can get a little extra grass. We're getting a little bit extra, but not a lot. Now the problem is whether or not it will let us keep it. So not a lot right here, everybody. Just not a very big field at all. So like I said, you know, the thought would be is maybe to plow this in and put some kind of field here. Now, this would be a decent sized field. Actually, if I did some sugar beet, we would actually get a decent amount of crop off of this field. Liter-wise, not going to make a lot of money off of it, but we could make a little bit, plus then have a little bit extra for our biogas plant too, that we could turn into some sugar beet cuts. So that's the thought, is to maybe plow this little field in and put some sugar beets here. Yeah, I'm just not sure what we should do. What Grandpa thinks we should do. Or if Grandpa would be okay with us even plowing this in. Alright, well, we got that mowed already, everybody. So now, let's go take this to the farm and get the windrower, and we'll be right back with you. Alright, well, welcome back, everybody. We need to get this windrowed, and I just noticed that we really need to get over to the farm. And we need to get some fuel in this tractor. Man, we are about out of fuel already in this tractor. It must not hold very much fuel. I never paid attention to see how many liters this tractor holds, but yeah, it's about out of fuel already. We're gonna get this windrowed really quick. Hopefully we have enough to get this windrowed and then worry about getting fuel in it. We don't want to run out of fuel, that's for sure, or we're going to really set ourselves back even further. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna do silage bales right here. I think we're just gonna put this all in the silage bunker and let it ferment, and then we can see what we get for an amount in the silage bunker. and keep part of it for our cows and sell some of it to make some money. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna do bales on this right here. Alright, well, I think we will maybe put you in a little bit of a time lapse and get this done. So sit back and enjoy, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Well, as you can see here, we are about done picking up this grass in this field that we just mowed and windrowed. So we're going to end up with another, it looks like about 13,606 liters of grass. So now we'll take this back to the farm and get it in our silage bunker so it can be compacted. We need to get this grass field fertilized and our other field fertilized so we can move on in this here. So let's get on over to the farm and get this put in the silage bunker so it can be then all compacted to make us some silage. So we'll take this grass over there and do that. So we should have about, I'm going to guess it's about 26 and 13. So about 39,000 liters of grass in the, or chaff in the silage bunker now that we can get compacted to make into silage. So let's see, we'll get this put in there and then we'll just see what's in there. And we need to figure out what we're gonna do then with that field. I think we're gonna do something with the little field, but I'm not sure what. Okay, let's get this dumped in here then. Get that all nice and neat in there. Alright, well, we got that in there. Oh no, I hear that noise from that magical spell noise. What is going on? Why are we hearing that noise already? I don't like the sound of this at all. You know, this ain't good. We ain't supposed to hear that noise. But I think Grandpa is up to no good, and I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Why do we gotta hear that noise? So Grandpa's gotta be nearby here somewhere. Not sure where, but that magical, majestic spell noise, I don't get it. You know, this place is supposed to be called Spirit. So, you don't ever know what's gonna happen, you know. Alright, we should put this tractor in the shed. What? There was that noise again. What is going on? What is going on? Gus? Whoa! What was that? Gus? Grandpa? Grandpa, where are you at? Grandpa? You scared me, Grandpa. I thought we weren't doing that no more. Gus? I'm in the shed. I'm in the hayloft shed. Come down there. Okay, Grandpa. Man, people. Oh, I don't like that. Why has he got to scare us like that? Let's go down here to the hayloft shed. Let's put our tractor in this shed. Well, let's walk over to this hayloft shed. Grandpa, what are you doing? Gus, inside that shed, I got something for you, and you need to keep it on leash until I tell you otherwise. You understand? Okay, Grandpa. Well, I don't need anything else. No, Gus. You are going to plow that little field, and you're going to put some sugar beets in it. You got it? Grandpa, sugar beets? I don't even have anything to plant with. You do now, Gus. You do now, Gus. So you get right to it. You hear me? Okay, Grandpa. Well, let's see what's in the shed. What's Grandpa got up his sleeve now? Oh my God, people! Grandpa, are you serious? We gotta plant sugar beets with this little thing? What? Grandpa? Gus? You heard me. You're gonna plant sugar beets in that field. And yes, you're gonna use that tractor and that little planter. It was your great-great-granddad's. Okay, Grandpa, will you just beat it? I gotta go anyway, Gus, so we'll see you later. Grandpa? Grandpa, where'd you go? Grandpa? Grandpa?